This is one thing that we in India have always been asking. Now, considering that this is an ideological movement that wants a separate state of Khalistan, what the hypocrisy is here is that Khalistan, technically, according to the maps that these groups have drawn, need to also include certain parts of Pakistan, but they conveniently ignore that, and somehow the entire attention seems to be on India, and that sort of is a murky deal, right?
Mm. No, you're right. And this is the problem when you try to carve out independent states from other independent states. Another example would be Kurdistan. I mean,
Right.
you have Kurdish terrorist groups like the PKK, for example, that want to carve out an independent Kurdistan. The problem is that an independent Kurdistan would take a third of Turkey, a quarter of Iraq, a quarter of Syria, and even parts of northwestern Iran. And those four countries are not going to agree to just give up their territory for an independent Kurdistan. I think it's the same problem with Khalistan. I'm not debating whether the Sikhs see themselves as an independent nation. That's entirely their regard. Right. But to translate your Sikhness, if I can use that word, into a political entity, into an integral political, right. Borders, is going to create problems not for one state but for two states, as you said, and right. That's not going to happen tomorrow. So, so what might happen? So either they're satisfied with their autonomy in that part of India and Pakistan, or the minority who want to carve out an actual state by violence. And then you have to, who's going to recognize it?
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.